It's not a problem. Alienated part of America.
You know what? I think that was the nicest conversation I've had with my mother in almost 6 months.
I keep trying to explain that, but the president won't listen. Poverty is a problem. Apartheid is a problem. This is just a couple of... Here's the latest poop. You lost 20 points. We'll get them back. That's a little lower than anticipated. So you agree you have a problem? Nope, you do. You're the communications director. Fix this.
Can you give me 100% employment?
No.
Will you get married?
Fuck no.
Then I'm in trouble.
King, can you have this naysayer assassinated?
Not when you say it publicly.
What more fun is a gang leader?
We have a
Going
country.
fine.
Fun isn't part of the equation.
Where's a septic truck when you need one?
It's not a pie.
Yeah?
It's a sauce.
Look, you was on the phone, and I didn't want to ask you no questions while you was on the
Keith,
phone.
some good news. He schedules a press conference for this or...
All right, Mr. Inappropriate.
We've got enough talk right now for one major bill, not both. What do you want me to push forward?
Talking about
The
sex.
president who cured cancer or the president who solved world hunger?
Oh, well. Stop world hunger.
Tell the kitchen to send up a burger.
I'm not getting into this.
Foreplay is not good for the heart.
Wait, what the fuck?
You said like 6 other people.
Wait, who said something about heart?
I got the go. Go away. Crazy.
Now let me tell you a little something about the greatest word in politics. Filibuster.
Who done lost their mind?
Allow me to retort.
Because you're talking about Mike that left years ago.
Hey, Doris, we still down for tennis?
Oleg and I are about to head over to Camp David.
What, the imaginary one you had in your head?
Yep. You down?
Yeah, I'll catch you later, Josh.
I can only be Jiminy Cricket for so long, Mike.
Work, Oleg.
Oh, yeah.
President's words were taken out of context.
I like that.
What's the right context for? And I quote, "I'm the patron saint of America. We should probably look into changing the Pledge of Allegiance to one nation under me." That's a great question. Jane?
Fucking Mike. I hate you, bruh.
You two, how many times do I have to...
I got all kinds of stuff in my head now.
Send it at the chain, not fly across an ocean.
They said nobody back home believes them.
Jesus, what's going on?
I was doing that at work, man. I was just sitting there in the office.
This is serious. You know the Kenzie's been saying the same thing.
And the guy that was in the other office.
People who helped us save the world.
The guy that was sitting in the other office, because I had my headphones on, and I just said it. I did it as loud as possible too.
Hello, humans. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not a time for fear.
Oh man.
Time for celebration. Today, the best and brightest among you will find salvation within the Zin Empire.
Angry Birds.
Delightful.
It's the Eagles battle crawl.
I do love your spirit, my dear. I'm Zinyak. Pleasure to meet you. Would you like to join me for a ride?
Get off me!
And the name was on the wrong side.
Need to get some guns. I told them you should have a gun every 5 steps. Every 5 steps, I said.
There you are.
Thank God you're all right.
You okay? Where's Matt?
Upstairs, trying to find out what's happening.
It's been stuck in my head since yesterday.
By the looks of it.
Because I literally, before I went to bed, I did it. I was sitting there tired and I was just like,
I'm meeting up with Matt.
and every time I do it, I say, damn it, Mike. It's like the whole deep fried refried Ninja Turtles thing. I was sitting there singing it at work that day. I worked at Giant, and I was like, deep fried refried Ninja Turtles, deep fried refried Ninja Turtles. Let me get Dr. Pepper. And I stopped, and people were just looking at me, and I was just like, damn it, Mike.
Yeah, it's definitely Mike's fault, man.
And it was bad. When I had to I made myself a sandwich for work, and I was sitting there in the break room, about to eat my sandwich, and I was just like, oh, me. Just like I knew pizza belonged to me with a little mayonnaise.
What the fuck is going on? Here, spin. You gotta move.
I literally put my sandwich down, stared off in his face, and was like, I hate you, Mike. Oh man. What's in the intro here?
Shit.
Damn
Now
it.
somebody whooping ass in Dragon Ball. So y'all hear they're gonna be making an entire arc about Gohan getting stronger?
Really? Finally?
They're saying something about he might ascend to a higher mystic form.
Gay. Now that's gay.
I mean, it's not Super Saiyan. It's not like he's like, oh yeah, I'm going to this level of Super Saiyan.
It would be cool.
I think they were saying that mystic form is the equivalent strength of Super Saiyan 3.
Yeah, I would like him to be Super Saiyan guy, but I guess
Nah, I feel like he shouldn't. I think he should be something on par with God.
like Super Saiyan God.
It should be. Super Saiyan God, not God. That was just his body infusing with the energy of the Spirit Bomb. It's Goku's Dragon Fist, literally. Goku did the Dragon Fist and infused the Spirit Bomb into his body into the Dragon Fist.
Close a bit. It's tricky. Hook.
You okay there? You fucking Onslaught? You okay?
Woo! 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 Woo!
Tarantino.
Nope, the movie just got good. I'm sorry, Mike, the movie just got good. No, it's a movie.
Denzel Washington, bro.
Mm-hmm. It's Denzel.
He's not turning off Denzel. We already had this conversation.
Denzel Washington is top 5.
Fuck you too, Mike. You seen the Equalizer?
Equalizer is the shit though.
Equalizer is the shit.
My two favorite movies, or my top 3 favorite
Man
movies
on Fire, right?
Is that I was about to say that too. One of my top 3 is Man on Fire.
Man on Fire.
Second one is Equalizer, and third one is what was it? Third one is
Equalizer. Training Day was good too, man.
That's my top 3 movies by him.
Man on Fire,
Equalizer.
He's won an Oscar for.
Well,
Or he was nominated.
In all honesty, he should have won an Oscar for a lot of movies. But if you actually go into the history of it,
I like American Gangster.
Actors and slash actresses, they don't win just because, you know, it's been announced official from inside that the Oscars is racist. Leo, because he's underrated. Oh, no, I'm sorry.
No, Leo.
I actually have the answer to that. The reason why Leo hasn't won anything is because he actually speaks his mind. I'm trying to answer your damn question if you let me, like, answer it. I told you. It's because Leonardo DiCaprio always speaks his mind. So he tells the truth about the industry. And because of that, they don't give him fucking awards. As like a fuck you back. That's pretty much how they do it. But because of the last one he did, the last movie he did, because he don't. What other Oscar has he won?
Leonardo DiCaprio?
He's only won one. I said win, not nominated. Win. One out of all of his 26 years of acting.
That motherfucker deserves more than just one.
No other white actor has gone 26 years with acting without winning at least 6.
Actually, this shit was funny. You remember Django Unchained? They're like all the white actors got awards except Leonardo.
Because Leonardo, you gotta actually go into it. He speaks his mind about the industry. He tells them how fucking flawed it is, and because of that, they fucking hate his ass.
Well, hello.
Like, okay, yeah, it's okay to be nominated. Yeah, everybody gets nominated. Almost everyone gets fucking nominated. But that don't mean shit. Like, nominations don't give a... No one gives a fuck about nominations. Nobody cares.
I don't even care about the awards, to tell you the truth. I don't even care about those awards.
You should, though, because that actually says something. I guess. You could do that. It won't be worth much money, but you could do that. No, it's not actually solid gold. It's like, it's pure silver. It's pure silver, like, painted over.
No.
I thought the same thing until I looked it up, and it's not actually pure gold. I think there is gold in it. I think it's like spray painted with like a gold flake or something like that. It could be worth a hefty amount, though. But not as much as you think. Oh, you probably get an ass amount.
I'm just saying.
But you remember, you gotta prove that it's that person. You gotta have like picture. You gotta have a fucking autograph on it, shit like that. You probably get millions.
What the fuck is this type of shit?
You probably get millions depending on the person.
Look, I'm just saying, yeah, if people gonna be complaining about the Oscars being like racist and like not getting their shit, make an award, make a new award. Fuck the Oscar.
There is.
Where is it?
It's. I'm surprised that you don't know, but it's called the BET Awards.
The BET Awards doesn't do movies, does it?
Yes, it does.
It does.
Yes, it does. That is pathetic, Swervo.
What? It's not pathetic. The BET is fucking downgraded.
BET was based off of black history. Listen, I'm telling you this. Denzel Washington has won more BET Awards than he has of Oscars. They go off of movies. If you're black, and exactly, that's my point. He's won, 5 or 6 BET Awards, I think, something like that.
More than that.
But they go off of real movies. They don't go off of just black entertainment. They go off of actual black people, no matter what you're in.
I don't know. I really haven't been paying attention to.
Rappers get a different type of award for BET. A different type of award. Rappers, actors, entrepreneurs, clothing designers, a whole bunch of stuff. If you're black, you get a certain type of award in BET. Now, here I'm gonna hit you with some knowledge on this. They're not complaining that it's racist. They know that the movie industry is racist. Statistically speaking, it's been proven that so you know Empire, right?
Yeah.
#1 show of all, right? So they're getting paid, and this includes Taraji P. Henson. They're only getting paid $275,000 an episode, right? That's a lot to you and me, right? For the same damn episodes, if it was a white people, they would get paid well over $400,000, and that's any type of show. Movies, they're paid less as well. Denzel Washington will get paid 1.3 mil for a certain movie, while as a different actor who is white will actually get paid about 45 to 50% more.
All right.
And has been proven.
Wait,
this is not hearsay. This is not bias at all. This is actual proof. They have actually done this stats on white people versus, and they've even gone, and even to help people against them, they've even gone against the people who's like, oh, well, maybe this actor's just better than this one. They even went to people who are rated the same. And even did that one and found out that they're still paid differently. And even make it better, they once again did a different one for those dumbass people. They're like, oh, well, maybe that movie didn't get as much money as the other one. They went to the same movies that were roughly within the same area of the money that was profited, and they still was the damn same. They cover their fucking bases too. And by the way, once again, they cover the fucking bases. It was written by a black person and a white person, and they both agreed on the same damn thing. So they covered every single base just so people couldn't be like, oh, well, shit, I ain't gonna have another argument. I guess that shit's true. That's why they're not complaining. That's why they are saying that they're racist. They're not complaining that it is. They're saying that it is racist.
All right.
And they say, and this is not new. They've actually backtracked this all the way to the 1950s.
All right.
So there's your knowledge.
Oh, yeah. Well, gave me a little more, and also didn't let me talk. All right, I'm sorry. I just wanted to say that. That's all. That is it. So message was sent. I'm good.
Okay. Right. I did mute you for that, but I didn't hear anything. But okay.
All right.
I'm just fucking with it.
I was like, all right, that's cool. That's fair. That's fair. You didn't let me talk. I didn't listen to you earlier. We're even.
But you see what I mean, though, right? Like, it's fucked up how the industry is. It's fucked up.
Yeah, I just didn't really know that BET gave movie awards. I thought they were humanitarian. Because I don't fuck with BET.
No, they were officially made in the late 80s. That's right, they were officially made in the late 80s.
I stopped fucking with BET when they started being fake.
They've been doing that for a very yeah. Trust me, I don't watch the BET. I watch the BET Awards when there's actually something. But as far as like and all they are like they completely they're against of what they were actually made for. And it was actually because that fucking the light skinned woman, ever since she became the CEO of it, it's gone downhill from there. No, light skinned lady, white lady doesn't own it.
I think he's talking about the NAACP lady.
No, the NCAACP lady is actually a red bone. The one I'm talking about is a yellow bone.
Wait, red bone. Wait, different type of white people? Are you talking about?
No, light skinned people.
Oh, okay.
Red
no. I'm saying Mike was. No.
Yellow is what I am.
I know, but I was referring to Mike's comment because he was talking about.
Oh.
He was talking about the NAACP woman, and I knew exactly which one he was talking about.
That white lady that tried to be black. Oh,
yeah, that one.
Oh,
that one.
No, yeah. Oh, dude, have you seen the fucking interviews that was on this bitch? Oh my god, was she ever fucking done? So they showed pictures of what she was like when she was young, right? They showed pictures of her as a fucking actual legitimate white girl, like white as you could be. And then when she went to college is when she fucking started growing dreads and stuff like that. Right? That's what I think. And then she fucking tanned herself to make herself look black. And then the woman tried to say, well, I never said that I was black. Like, but the people that are on the board of NCAACP said that you, every time you write down, even on your goddamn taxes, you write down that you are fucking black. Explain that one for me. I'll wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Don't
she
worry.
Has, hey,
I
but
got
she,
plenty of time.
no, I'm
I'll
just saying
wait.
she's done some good stuff though. While she was in there.
No. We're not saying that she's bad for that. We're just saying that why you gotta lie. That's the thing. Why you have to lie?
Because she felt like she needed to be accepted.
NCAACP would have accepted her if she just.
She didn't know that. She was a fucking.
Hey, I'm a white person.
Stupid and white.
But no,
dude.
she wanted.
Wait, a what? What's going on?
Yeah.
But that woman was actually she did good shit. But the only reason why they fucking kicked her out is because she lied. Like, we accept you of who you are. Exactly.
I don't know. I feel like they accepted it for about what is it? 10, 15 years? Did they allow this woman to do it?
Well, they didn't know she was white. That's the thing. Because, like I said, if you Google it, she even put her taxes on her taxes. She said that she was black.
Here's the thing I don't get why they didn't question her backstory. Do you remember her backstory?
Because the woman that you're talking about, she actually wasn't the CEO. She was the what the fuck was it? She was pretty much like just below CEO or something like that.
CFO?
No, but here's my thing. She's been in there for years, right? No one questioned her backstory that she was raised by wolves. No one questioned that backstory. That was her backstory. No one questioned that. So yeah.
What the fuck you talking about?
Dude, that's where her fucking backstory was. She was raised by fucking wolves or some bullshit. Like she was raised by animals and shit. Yeah, thank you.
What the fuck?
Yeah, no, Mike, yeah.
She was. Which interview? Oh wow, I didn't see that one. I saw the one when she was on Oprah.
So no one overlooked that. I would have already questioned that shit when she said, "Wait, wolves?"
Raised by wolves
or some animal shit. But nobody said anything. Yeah, nobody said anything
funny.
there.
That's hilarious. Like, I wish I saw that one.
Cow. Someone stole my red one.
That is just fucking ridiculous. Because the one I saw on Oprah, her parents were there. Her parents were there. Like, they surprised her. She didn't even know her parents were gonna come. Her parents were there, showed her baby pictures, showed her fucking middle school pictures, showed her high school pictures as a preppy white girl, and then in college is when she grew dreads and fucking started becoming black. And she tried to say, well, I don't portray this is the bullshit she said on Oprah. She said, I didn't mean to portray myself as a black woman. And they show a picture of like, so you say that, you know, this is the picture from college, and now you're trying to tell me that this is what Oprah said, you're trying to tell me that you are not trying to confuse people thinking that you're black, even though you're grown dreads and you have darkened your skin that of a natural black person. And she was like, no, I just prefer to have my lifestyle like this. Even Oprah was like, bitch, if you don't shut the fuck up. I could tell Oprah was like, who the fuck put this bitch on my show?
Well, Oprah, you're the owner of the show. You own the network. I think it was you,
Right.
Oprah.
You own a damn channel. Right?
I'm pretty sure approval has to go through you, Oprah.
Like, Oprah, I understand you're the richest black woman in America, but sometimes you just have to take it like it is. Yeah, you gotta read some shit before you sign shit.
most. I don't know. With Oprah's a different story. The most judgmental ex-prostitute I've ever seen, dude. Most judgmental ex-prostitute. That's not lying.
All my life I had to fight. I kill him dead before he beat on me.
You're stuck there, so you might want to go buy a gun.
It's so weird though when you think of what Oprah used to look like versus, you know, when she owned her show, right? Because she owned her show for a very long time. Because like a lot of people say like, oh, she owns her show now. Niggas, she owned her show in the late 80s. She started working in late 60s to 70s. She fucking worked her ass off for about 15, 16 years. Finally got enough money, bought that fucking show, and said, here, white people, take your shit. I'm taking this. She's owned her own show for like, what, 30 years? Something like that? Then she made so much goddamn money, she's like, listen, I don't know what to do with my goddamn money. Some white person was like, I guess you could buy your own show.
I still don't like when she had Ludacris on there. Had Ludacris on there and was just like, yeah, so you say bitch on your song, like, fuck you.
I still remember when she used to give away all that shit.
If I was wearing that, I'd be asking.
I do a few rappers, man. I think it was
a few of them.
Look into that.
Zinyak put his people all over the city here.
Because Oprah is the whitest black person I've ever met. She's the whitest black person I've ever met. You can tell she does not identify herself as black. Right. That's what I mean. She's the whitest black person ever.
I was thinking if it was, we could get Ultor to rebuild it. You know, add more defenses, more weapons.
I mean, you got the skin. You got the skin, but everything else just don't match, man.
Did y'all see the show about Did y'all see the show about Oprah?
Yeah.
About her life and everything. You heard about what her 3 fucking guest houses look like?
Yeah.
She has 3. Oh, I'm sorry. Correction. She has 5 guest houses, 3 of which are in America, and the rest are overseas. Right? I can't remember what country, but I know, and I don't remember what state she has them in. But I remember what the fuck they look like. Her 3 guest houses. These are guest houses, right? For your guests. For your guests. Now, thank you. You know them. Yeah. Every fucking guest house is a fucking mansion. Right? Like, they're fucking ridiculously huge. That is what money can buy. This is the most successful, the richest black woman in America. And she don't do shit for us.
I ain't gonna go that far either, cause she might.
Okay, what has she done?
I don't know what she's done, but
I haven't heard.
Look, I don't know.
I haven't heard now.
But we didn't know shit about what Prince did until after he died. We might find some shit out. You never know. So I'm not gonna say that yet. Just yet.
That he what are you talking about? Like what are you talking about? What Prince did?
Prince, when he was living, he would go to like poor black communities and try to help out, building community centers and stuff. He actually did this shit in the background.
He said he did that.
Oh, he did? Oh, then never mind.
Yeah, he had organizations built to do that.
Oh, see, well, there you go, man. Oh, well, we never know. We never know. Oprah,
you need to get in touch with your black heritage.
I do not have to get in touch. Hey.
Hey, yeah. But this is what I mean by Oprah Winfrey has yet to ever make an organization to help anyone that is of black people, let alone anyone else. Boy.
Did she do The Color Purple? The movie.
She didn't make it, but yeah, she was in it.
I mean, she helped finance it, right?
No.
She didn't? Alright, well then forget it.
She didn't help finance shit.
Fuck it then.
This is before Oprah was famous, dude. This is before Oprah was famous. Color Purple was started her career.
Alright. Wait, I'm fucking the book. There's another movie that she goes based off of.
Color Purple started her career is because she didn't fucking really have a show, like a legitimate, like major mainstream show like she has now, until Color Purple came out. Then she got serious stardom then, and that's when she fucking hit fucking the highlight.
I don't think the Constitution holds any weight here.
Oh yeah, wrestling shit. That's why I like Saints Row.
I had to fight. I killed him before he beat me.
Alright, there was, I don't know, fuck it. I don't know too much about Oprah, so I'm just gonna take you guys at your word. I don't fucking care.
You can look it up.
Nah, I ain't gonna fucking look it up. I'm playing my game right now, man.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. She has not made any fucking organizations to help anybody. She just keeps all her fucking money. Now, what I will say is that people might fight against what I say and say, oh, well, she's giving cars away. Oh, and she's done this and done that. It's like, that's to promote her fucking show.
So now what? I just keep my head down until you can pull me out of this place?
Not yet. There's a Zim patrol close to you that'll need to be cleared out before that happens.
That's just promote her show. That was to help her. Snoop Dogg has 3 major organizations.
Football organizations,
is exactly one of them which is fucking an organization for football, but it's not just for football. It is to make you a student athlete. He has camps that are free, or it costs a little bit of money, but primarily free for what any other organization would be doing, practically free. And he fucking helps students, helps kids learn their bodies and fucking make their mind right. He has 2 others that are for the homeless. One of them which is for the homeless. He funds a organization for homeless people, which is pretty much like unemployment.
Yeah.
They get money. It's a non-profit organization. They get money to help them fucking get out of the streets. And another one is for children who don't have enough money to get school supplies, clothes, and other such.
There's a Zim patrol close to you that'll need to be cleared out before that happens.
And if I'm not correct, he has another organization that actually picks up kids who are trying to build a career in rapping. And what they do is they help them try to make something of themselves with rap, and also help them with education, so that if they don't make it, they fall on something else. That's Snoop Dogg, and that's a nigga that fucking gets high all day. Dr. Dre, he has another one. He has another one named after his son that passed away. It used to be called something else, but he changed it to his son's name. His oldest son that died, they changed it to his name, and that one is actually to help unfortunate children who don't have parents, or their parents have died. It helps them find homes, and even if they don't find homes, when they grow up, he funds them to go to college for free. That's Dr. Dre.
All right.
Wiz Khalifa even has one. Wiz Khalifa is for the pretty much the same thing. This what another one that people may not know is that Biggie Smalls actually had an organization. It was called it probably called something else, but it's called Clean Streets. It's grabbing kids who have been put in the system, and he is a fucking, his son runs it now, but it might be called something else. Well, it used to be called Clean Streets, and that one was for helping kids who have been put in the system all the way up to 18 years old. That one is to help kids get out of the fucking crime system and fucking make something out of themselves. That's Biggie Smalls. Tupac Shakur has the same damn shit.
Oh, I already know about Tupac.
Yeah, Tupac has like a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, I know he does.
Tupac does his shit. Fucking when Tribe Called Quest, they have 6 of them. Notice how all of these motherfuckers that don't have nearly as much money as Oprah Winfrey, but they have more organizations than Oprah Winfrey has ever done in her life.
Okay, time to lay low for a bit.
Use my warehouse. It's not far.
Isn't there a nice hotel?
Fucking LL Cool J has a few of them as well. Fucking Nelly.
Nothing at all.
Nelly has a few. Nelly has a few. Fucking Ashanti, Aaliyah, even though she's dead, obviously, but she has a couple as well.
Yeah, but I'm going back tomorrow.
Oh, we can't forget about Missy Elliott. Missy Elliott has some too. All these fucking people have fucking... Even goddamn fucking Miley Cyrus. She has 6. No, she has 10 organizations. Most of them are to get kids out of fucking out of the streets who are homeless because they've been kicked out for when they open to their parents that they're gay. They fucking take them to a fucking home where they can live there for the rest until they're 18. They're given money to go to college and make something out of themselves. Most of her fucking organizations are that, and the best part about it, it's all over the country.
Right.
Even Miley goddamn Cyrus, and you're telling me Oprah Winfrey can't do shit? Not one motherfucking organization.
Hey, I just don't know about her organizations, and I'm just.
I know she.
There we go. There we go. I got it.
That's my point, though. Because you're not looking it up, even though you may say you're too busy, means that you know it's not true, or you know it's fucking true.
Could be true.
Otherwise, you gotta think about it. If Oprah Winfrey did, you would hear about it, right? This is the richest black woman in America. You would at least hear about it. Because Oprah Winfrey's like this. Oprah Winfrey's, every time she does something, she wants the whole world to know.
Fucking stupid.
Shit, I wish I was rich. I'll make a few organizations myself.
You're gonna be drinking if you don't see us on fucking
Ow.
Oh, I forgot about Will Smith. Will Smith actually has Clean Philadelphia. He has one called Clean Philadelphia and has another one that actually cleans up projects all across the country.
Yeah, I already know about Will Smith.
I was kind of fucked up. I completely forgot that. Taraji P. Henson as well, and fucking what's his name? That's also fucking what's it called?
Right here.
Empire. Her son, Taraji P. Henson's sons too, also have fucking organizations.
And I'm off.